Hey viewers, welcome to another game as Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Lee Sin game. As you can see, we already started a little bit, but since it's about 1 minute in, we are still okay. So this is our Lee Sin today, and he is going to, I'm assuming jungle, but he might also, oh no. Fiddle is our jungler, so he's going to top lane for us. So this is a trio queue from what I can see. No, actually more. It's a quadra queue. Maybe, I don't know if this guy actually belongs to them, but he may be the odd man out. And this is of course the loser team, so yeah, we're not going to really look at them. They're going to do everything wrong, so who cares about them. We are going to watch some jungling action from Fiddle first, and Fiddlesticks no problems with the jungle anymore. Because his drain is just so strong. It will keep him alive through everything. Obviously he can be interrupted quite easily, and if he loses blue buff then he is really totally screwed. So yeah, because of that it is kind of a jungler that isn't used in a lot of high elo games. And we are going to watch the top lane here. Hopefully the backspace, so the rewind, keeps working for this entire game. Last game I had with observer mode on, no, spectator mode on. It worked for the entire game. So that was awesome, but more often than not it will stop about 12 minutes in. And yeah, that is quite annoying to deal with, to be honest. So I hope the game won't close on me like it has done in the past, and that we don't get this replay or rewind bug. But other than that, we should be fine. So for now, obviously both teams about equal. There's 100 gold in between them. Purple team doing a little bit of a better job last hitting apparently. Maybe the jungler is a little bit quicker. I don't know. It seems that now there are 4 now over 10, and here are 0 over 10. So they have a few more minions, and especially the jungler is hurrying along. But yeah, his minions aren't really worth a whole lot. And we see the Lee Sin going really aggressive here, and just immediately going for that kill. So going in with the shield, then yeah, just doing the auto attack after auto attack, and then finally flash into Q into, well, just smash his face in, and that's it. So level 3 and already has that kill. The Sonic Wave and Resonating Strike doing quite a lot of damage here, because he leveled that up to level 2 already. And the loser, that is Jarvan, is just a big loser. So who cares? Yeah, apparently the junglers got in a fight here. So yeah, Cannon kind of tagging up the Fiddlesticks here, and oh, landing a stun, and that is the end of that. Unfortunately, mid laner not really able to do anything about that. Could have ran here to distract them a little bit, but I don't think it would have saved Fiddle, nor do I think that he would have been able to pick up a kill. Because, well, the jungler and the jungler with red buff and the mid laner, yeah, that is a pretty strong combination. So we see the jungler coming in over here, and they are going to pick up another kill before they can, or they lose this misfortune. And yeah, Tarek a little bit too late on the stun, would have landed a couple more turret shots there. Well, 1 maybe 2. And yeah, they decide to switch lanes here. So Lee Sin going mid and against Cannon, which is an interesting matchup to say the least. It is a melee champion versus a ranged champion, and a ranged champion that actually does quite a lot of damage. But of course Lee Sin can handle that. Cannon is often played as a top laner, and wow, I was thinking this would be the first kills on the mid lane. But yeah, Jarvan just going full on aggressive on this on this Kassadin, and Kassadin just melting to the damage. Yeah, Jarvan's still at about 350 health. So doing a pretty decent job there of staying alive. And this is what I expected. Oh, I'm going to have to rewind again. This is what I expected a lot more. Because Lee Sin already has a kill. He can actually go really aggressive on this cannon. Because cannon obviously doesn't have a lot of HP. And doesn't have a lot of damage early on. He does have some damage. So he does do some harass and things like that. But he doesn't really have the ability to kill Lee Sin early on. And there's, well, the chance that Lee Sin has to take. I mean, he has to make sure that he abuses that. The fact that that cannon cannot really kill him by just killing him. Just going really aggressive. And he actually gets the kill there. In the meantime, man, lots of things going on. Yeah, the Fiddlestick's not able to drain his way out of this damage. And Nocturne coming in to gank this, but that's not going to work because Lee Sin is just too strong. So Fiddlestick's fortunately getting an assist on that. That gives him a little bit of extra gold, and that gives him a little bit of well, extra ability to stay alive in the next fight. Oh yes, picks up that kill. The loser loses again. Yeah, he got lucky the last time, man. It's just that. It's nothing more than that. Just getting that. So bottom lane, the only lane that still has enemies in it. Yeah, there's not a whole lot happening. I go Zola past here, standing in the bush. The bush is warded by both teams. And yeah, he has to be careful because if he gets grabbed by Blitzcrank, he is pretty much dead. Assuming that he doesn't know. He's not leveling up Shatter to, well, to its fullest potential. So, I mean, that's just a choice. It depends on your lane, and I cannot say whether it's better or worse than any other thing. And he does see this guy coming in because of his the ward he just placed. And yeah, they see this. Oh no 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 no! Starting off with the stun, but the stun gets blocked, and he is in some trouble. Gets grabbed, and oh, that was painful. Yeah, he stayed in this bush a little bit too long. Should either have stood in there for the entire time and not revealed himself, or should have ran back to his turret. And yeah, with cannon coming in, they pick up an easy double kill here, maybe even triple. Hang on. Oh no, they lost Blitzcrank. Okay, that's good. So was that 2 or 3? I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to pull up the tab screen here, but it doesn't tell me anything because it doesn't tell me who's dead and who's not. So I really would like to have the screens that are on the side here on a hotkey. I don't know if that's possible or if it has a hotkey. And if someone knows the hotkeys for that, please send me a message, not a comment, because I don't regularly read the comments. With 1700 videos on your channel, it kind of becomes hard to keep up with all of the comments. So every now and then I watch I read some comments. But yeah, if you have the answer to that, so if you know the hotkeys for the portraits, that would be very welcome. Because obviously having those portraits, well, at my fingertips would be much more useful than it is currently. And come on, Fiddlesticks is not going to make it. No. Oh, he might still. No, 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 no. He's not going to make it. Oh, he's not quick enough. He only has level 1 boots. And we're going to return to this fight. I don't know who's going to fight. Seems that Tarek is once again standing on top of a ward. Well, last time he wasn't standing on top of a ward. He was just standing in plain sight of the jungler. Going to ward up the blue buff, and I still missed both of the kills because they were happening over here. So Lee Sin just going full on aggressive mode onto this cannon, and fortunately did get the ignite off before dying. So yeah, great. I was assuming it was this one. I don't really keep track of... Well, I didn't really see who died. I just saw that someone died. Yeah, so Tarek warding up the whole enemy jungle there. A little bit too much, I would say, but yeah, there's no such thing as too much information, I guess. But yeah, every bit of information costs you 75 gold. And once again, the jungler coming in, they need to back out a little. Yep, there we go, not backing out. And they die. I think they both of them will die. Because, yeah, Blitzcrank is coming in from the bottom side of this. And does he have quick draw up? No, he does not. Yep, they both die, and the enemies are going to be fine. So yeah, the enemy team is going for Dragon now, and that means that, well, if they pull that off, they will not only be 5 kills ahead, they will also be 5k gold ahead. No, that's not true. Currently they're 3.5k, so it's 4.5k. Oh, but this changes things. That's another 750 gold right there. So yeah, that's a good deal. Fiddlesticks over here, not ulting in yet. I was assuming he would charge up for his ultimate because he saw the Lee Sin coming in, and it would have definitely been a good opportunity for him to get a kill there, or at least get some crazy assist. Nice assist there, obviously, on or nice kill there on the Lee Sin, but in the meantime, these two guys did Dragon. So they got 2 kills for Dragon. That is not a good deal. And, well, it's a good deal for the purple team, but not for our blue team. But don't worry, they're still going to win. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to happen, dudes. No, I really don't know. I just know this was a crazy game, apparently. And so far, yeah, with the lane switch and the 16 million kills, it kind of is. I mean, we're 11 minutes in, we have 19 kills. And, oh, yeah, that was, of course, the best hope for this Jarvan. No, misses his Q! But he's still going to get it. Nice. It is, of course, very nice to pick up those kills. And in the meantime, we see Fiddlesticks battling it out with Cannon. So Cannon, yeah, going to use some skills to pick up these minions, and he doesn't have his lightning rush up now. So, oh, that was close. And yeah, he's going to be fine. His lightning rush will be up now. Yep. So he will be fine and should not have any problems staying alive for now. So yeah, the ward here telling him that the enemies are not there. And that makes the rest able to come in and do nothing. Well, they are going to sneak up behind this dude, but he is not really afraid of them, because he is Lee Sin, the blind monk. Lee Sin, the only character that ever landed a legit what's it called? Legendary kill, which is 6 or more. So that's kind of the upgrade on the pentakill. And you can see it on the Riot Games YouTube channel. And this was when he was nerfed. When he first came out, he was, yeah, he was of course super powerful. I mean, you know how he came out. But yeah, he was nerfed in his vision. And yeah, He still pulled off that legendary kill. Of course, many people have been making these fake videos on legendary kills, but yeah, no other legendary kill has ever been seen. So yeah, that was pretty epic. So lots of farming going off, and in the meantime, yeah, this top laner just says, well, if nobody's going to come for me, then I'm just going to kill your turrets. Lee Sin is going to come for him now. And the jungler not reacting to this. Well, he was doing blue buff, I guess. But yeah, he is going to come in now, but not going to do anything with his ultimate. Yeah, that was quite unfortunate. But yeah, at least they trade 1 for 1. That was a very unfortunate ultimate. They do give the blue buff to Lee Sin here. Because, well, Lee Sin killed the Jarvan, who killed the jungler, the Fiddlesticks, and Fiddlesticks just got blue. So, yeah. This guy is pretty dead. If Cannon comes in, then he's dead. Oh, Cannon completely not doing anything. That is excellent. Ah, he still dies. Yep, there we go. Told you. Yeah, it's pretty easy to spot these mistakes with the new spectator mode on. But yeah, with no vision at all, you probably shouldn't stay in at 200 health. Sorry, because if you stay in at 200 health, then you will get one shot by anyone coming in. And unless they're a melee champion and they can't really reach you, you are in a lot of trouble. I mean, this guy could have done it. And, well, the cannon obviously could do it, because we saw that. Blitzcrank could have done it. Jarvan could have done it. So, yeah. Maybe even the misfortune and, yeah, maybe even the misfortune. I'm not sure. Oh, she is very quick. Yeah, she has her innate ability, her strut or whatever it's called. So Mr. Demacia is running top lane, and he's going to attempt to get the kill here on this Lee Sin. But that is not going to work. He decides, yeah, it's probably not going to work, so let's just go the safe route. Do like 100 damage there. And do nothing else. Because that is what losers do, man. That is what losers do. So yeah, in the meantime, we have a 4 versus 4 fight over here. And Cannon is kind of getting... yeah, he's getting some nice damage off. The Tarek taking quite a bit of damage from that. Oh! How did that happen? So he got pulled first and then, well, just jumped out with his Rift Walk, and yeah, that looked kind of strange. Anyhow, Jarvan coming mid now, and the rest of this team is going for Dragon. It's a wise choice. And is this guy going to ult in? Is he going to do it? Come on, do you have the balls to do it? No, he doesn't. Yeah, that's a shame. That would have been nice. Would have liked to see him die again. At least they would have had a chance to get the dragon that way. Because this way they really didn't. Okay, so Blitzcrank grabs into the bush, doesn't get anyone, and still runs into it. But doesn't do anything with the dude that is just outside of that. So once again a shutdown on Lee Sin here. And wow. Oh, getting grabbed once again, but yeah, I guess Tarek is the one that can afford that. And Cassidy going down. So yeah, not a whole lot happening. I'm just trying to find out what everyone is doing, but yeah, the complete enemy team was in the base except for this guy. And our team is just spread out everywhere, trying to get some jungling done, some laning, just farming it up. Let's take a look while we have nothing better to do. Let's take a look at the minion scores here. So 128 versus 137, they didn't win that. 50 versus 96, they didn't win that. 49 versus 62, they didn't win that. And then 122 versus 111. Yay, they won that, especially because Derek also has 20 minions. So, bottom lane, the only one that actually got the win on their lane. Cannon not getting anything done with his lightning strike, lightning rush, sorry. And once again, Derek gets caught. He does have his armor buff up, so he should take a lot of damage at least. But yeah, it's not going to engage or well be a good initiation for this team fight. Lee Sin getting caught here with the Jarvan ultimate, but it's not a problem. He is still pretty much alive. And the stun going off, but that's not a problem if nobody's there to follow up with the damage. He is rather low though, so he needs to make sure that he can stay alive and that he backs out in time. But yeah, he can also just get a kill. That's cool too. Oh, nicely done, getting another kill out of that, and this is going to the third. Yep, getting 3 kills out of that attempted gank on Lee Sin. And Lee Sin is actually at higher health than he was when that fight began. Oh, going to grab another one. Wow. Excellent. That's what we like to see. So yeah, all in all, they're still 6k gold behind. 5.5, I'll give you that. Kind of the same they were before. And Derek is going to aggressively take out these minions using his ultimate, his shatter, in the wrong order, but not going to say anything about that. And he's going to pick up 1 minion out of that. So that's excellent. Excellent use of skills. So Cassidy coming in and going to help with the cleanup here. And actually we didn't see who got those minions, but I'm assuming that was Cassidy. So yeah, the enemy team has a ward over there. And yeah, the question is now, what's the plan? Are they going to go for Baron? Are they going to go for the next dragon? Are they just going to farm in the lanes? Because they have to do something. They have to have some kind of a plan to bridge this 6k gold gap. Because that is of course going to be a problem. Because 6,000 gold, especially if it's on the correct people, such as Cannon and whoever was the AD carry, that's Misfortune. If it's on them, then yeah, you can get into a lot of trouble in the later games. Of course, if it's on other champions as well, so if it's mainly like Dragon Gold, Turret Gold, then it's divided between the team members, and it's not as useful. Cannon getting no damage done, and instead of running out, decides to pop his his hourglass in the middle of nowhere, and gets killed because of that. And that's why you see you shouldn't just use random skills at random times. You need to think about what you're doing. A very nice flash there, And then he kind of messes it up by putting down that smoke screen when it really wasn't necessary, thereby delaying him. And another dragon for this purple team. Unless Lee Sin is going in. Oh, Lee Sin is going to grab a kill there. Going to flash out. Oh, misfortune! What? What are you doing, man? Do you really think you can win that one-on-one? Oh, going to grab another one. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, Lee Sin is such an epic troll character, man. You can get such amazing plays off if you're good with him. So, going to go back here. Cannon is going to come in. Is he going to spot him? No! It was a really bad spot to recall. I mean, I think everybody agrees on that. Even the blue buff would have been a lot better, because the enemy knows there is no blue buff, so nobody's going to go for that. But someone is going to go for these wolves, because they're kind of on the way. And you kind of pick them up, because it's like 60 extra gold. Oh, that was unfortunate. But Lee Sin currently is 15 and 3. Getting some crazy things done. Man, I can't believe that. But anyhow, let me show you the gold amounts. We can see that Jarvan is pretty high up. Well, 9 kills, and the 15 kills give him 11k gold. So, all in all, 2 really fat champions, 1 on each team. But Jarvan cannot really get as much done with that gold as Lee Sin can, because we already saw that Lee Sin can do a crazy amount of escape artist work and just grab people who are low. And once again Terry gets caught, and once again he goes down. This time a good ultimate from Fiddlesticks, and Fiddlesticks gets a double kill out of that immediately, and they are going to grab 4 kills from that one ultimate, maybe even 5. Was that 4 or 5? Oh no. This guy is still alive. He wasn't even in the fight, it seems. But yeah, that's what a good Fiddlesticks ultimate does. And they are going to be grabbing this dragon, this Baron. But Jarvan is still alive. So yeah, they do have a ward over here, making it possible for them to actually spot this Jarvan coming in. So they know he's there, and they're probably going to now jump onto him. Well, Lee Sin is probably going to jump onto him. And yeah, Jarvan not allowed to come anywhere near that, but yeah, Cassidy not the player or the champion to go aggressive on this dude. Yeah, that was much better, but with Lee Sin having a jump, Cassidy having a jump, and Graves having a jump, I guess there was a good chance they could get him, or they could chase him away. Obviously, Cassidy took it a little bit too far. He went in a little bit too aggressively and almost got himself killed, even though the Baron buff does protect him a little, of course. So getting 2 minions out of it this time, so yeah, he's improving. Oh, dude, I'm just making fun of you. I'm sorry. But you should never use your ultimate to last hit minions, because it takes them down to way too low HP, and you can't really attack all of them before they die to your own minions. Unless, of course, it's like this, and there are no other contenders, so there are no enemy minions, or blue minions in this case. So your own minions are way behind you in a different spot, then you can use whatever you want on it. Oh, the ultimate from and yeah, let's see that again, because that looked kind of awesome. So going aggressive here on the Blitzcrank, although he's very low life, the Cassidy gets hit by that ultimate from Nocturne, but immediately gets out of there. And they may actually be able to grab a kill on the Nocturne here, but no, Nocturne is too quick. He's going to get out, no problem. Yeah, really aggressive play on Kassadin. Even though Kassadin is normally not the champion to go, yeah, well, aggressive against a fat jungler in this case, fat AD. Yeah, he can handle himself against AP champions, because AP champions, yeah, he can silence them. And yeah, against AD champions he really has nothing. Yeah, he has a slow, I guess. So it's a if it's a melee champion, then yeah, it's still a decent idea to go in there and yeah, just try to get some damage done. But if it's a ranged champion or someone with a jump or, well, some range skills, then it's normally better to just stay away. Nice attempt on Blitzcrank, nobody gets grabbed, but yeah, he had to try. If that worked, if he caught someone, it would have been 4 guys plus a turret against the 1 guy that he grabbed. Might have been very painful. So a purple turret gets destroyed, that's over here. And the minions doing a good job of just pushing that lane. Go minions! And yeah, just standing around in mid a little bit. Kassadin is farming up a little. Not really a whole lot to do. 2 ultimates going off and Jarvan flashing in, but yeah, is he going to be able to do anything? Again! Wow, again he gets grabbed. It's really the preferred target, it seems, from this Blitzcrank, because every time he grabs him they get a kill. And yeah, the entire enemy team except for Cannon is about half health. Now Cannon is half health as well. And yeah, that was again a little bit too aggressive on Kassadin's part, but they do grab the cannon, so that's good. And are we going to see another kill? Yes! The Fiddlestick stays alive. So the minions are here to tank the turret fire, and obviously they're going to do a good job here. So yeah, the red buff is yeah, good target here to go for, because there's nothing else to do. There's another red buff over here, and Graves is going to pick up that one. In the meantime, we see that Nocturne is trying to yeah, he's going to try to jungle a little bit, going to pick up his red buff, but guess what? Nothing there. So yeah, purple team wants to go for the dragon here, and is the blue team just going to allow them to take it? It seems like that, because there is no one near. Tarek is kind of coming near that, but is not going to be in time to do anything, and he is in fact going to get grabbed. And guess what? He's in trouble. No, he's fine this time. There was no other member of the enemy team actually trying to kill him. And are they going to grab this cannon? Come on! No, cannon takes a lot of damage, but is now behind his turret, and they don't want to tower dive that just now. Although they probably could have. But then again, Cannon has his lightning rush, and he would have gotten out of there no problem, and taking a lot of unnecessary damage. It's not really what you want if you're not actually ahead, because they're still behind. 3k gold, which is not as big a deal anymore, but still it is not good. Lee Sin picking up yet another kill, and he is going to go crazy mode. And oh, Fiddlestick's going down again. And Cannon, yeah, once again, he read on MOA Fire that once you use your ultimate, you should just use the hourglass. So that's what he does. Last time he got killed for that, and this time he does no damage because of that. So that's excellent tactic. He forgot to read the line that you have to flash into the middle of the enemy team. But yeah, that's details, man. I mean, he doesn't want to waste his flash on that. That's crazy. So, Lee Sin grabbing another kill. And actually might get another one here if he oh, he actually saves the Graves. And he gets out alive. Epic plays here. Epic plays. So Blitzcrank is going to... No, he's not going to check the wolves. I thought he would go for the jungle, but he's in fact going to chase around an enemy that's not even close to that. And oh, almost gets the hit, and that hit would have been good enough to get the kill. But yeah, Misfortune could see him, and oh, there goes the Tarek. Probably not a rage quit. Yeah, there we go. Because yeah, they play in a team of 4. So as I said, Graves is either the odd man out or it's just someone I've never seen before. But 0-7 on Tarek is not that bad. I mean, obviously it's not good to go 0-7, but it's better than going 2-9. Because you give away a very limited amount of gold once you go like 0-3. So the amount of gold to pick up for each kill on Tarek is not that high, and it takes a lot of damage to take down Tarek, as long as he doesn't use his shatter. And it seems that he is the preferred target for this enemy team, but it's not a good preferred target. So I'm assuming they both teams want to go for the Baron here. There is a purple ward on Baron. Let's see if it can actually spot that Graves. Yeah, it could have spotted him. They do have another ward over here. And yeah, the other team, they have nothing. So they can see the enemy team still moving around over here, but they have nothing real to spot whether or not the enemy team is doing Baron. And of course with some teams you can do a duo man Baron, so with only 2 guys. So seeing that the rest of the team is still here doesn't really mean a whole lot. But yeah, you would need someone like Udyr or Warwick for that. Maybe Kartis. Kartis is really quick at doing Baron. Although I heard, I'm not sure if that's true, but I heard that you can no longer put a debuff on Baron, and magic resist debuff, because that's what made Kartis such a good Baron killer. But yeah, I guess Fiddlesticks can still do a lot of damage without dying to it. So Fiddlesticks, yeah, he has some, well, some items, but not enough to actually solo a Baron here, or even duo a Baron, because he doesn't do enough damage. Yeah, what's up next? Yeah, I'm pretty sure both teams are waiting to go for this Baron. They're waiting for the opportunity to actually get in there and just well, try to take it out. But both teams know that the other team wants exactly the same thing. And where's the pink ward, guys? Where is the pink ward? There is no pink wards on either team. So, did he really disconnect again? Yep, he is running to the base. And they are going for it, even though they're 1 man short. They are going for it. It's 29-29, by the way. That's pretty impressive. They came back from a huge deficit. They're still behind in gold because they missed, I think, 1 dragon. The enemy team will have one more dragon. And Baron just going to town on this enemy team. Nice trick that the Kassadin did there. It does take one Baron shot for that, but he does get to do one Baron shot on the Blitzcrank. Dudes, you have no wards, you have no vision at all. Ooh, almost hitting that. I don't think he would have gone in there, but on the other hand, he is super duper fat and has a crap ton of damage. So the ward goes down. And who gets the Baron? Oh, the blue team gets the Baron. And no hourglass coming out from Cannon. So Cannon goes down. And yeah, this is a pretty even fight so far. And now it's no longer an even fight. I think there are 3 guys remaining on both teams. But yeah, with Graves gone... Oh no, that wasn't Graves. Who died there? I don't know. I thought Graves died. That was Lee Sin then? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, with Lee Sin down, they can't hold off this push anyway, because Lee Sin has all of the golds. Not all of it, but most of it. 17k, where the next one is Graves with 12k. So yeah, you can see how it's very painful if he dies, and the same goes for Jarvan on the enemy team. But Jarvan, of course, building a lot tankier than Lee Sin. Jarvan has all tank items, or well, tanky DPS items, I guess, because Wit's End technically not a tank item, and Trinity Force technically not a tank item, but they are used on a lot of tanky DPSs because they add quite a lot of defensive stats as well as offensive stats. And Lee Sin, on the other hand, has a Bloodthirster. He has the Frozen Mallet, which is kind of a tank item. Admus Impaler is kind of is a tank item, but it does add some damage. And the Phage is going to be turned into a Trinity Force, I'm thinking, but that is a long way away. Well, not entirely sure. He has 2600 gold, so he should be fine. He should have that in not too long. But yeah, the Trinity Force, or no, Phage with a Frozen Mallet is kinda overkill, because the most important thing about Phage is that you get that slow, and Frozen Mallet already gives you the slow, so kinda futile to have both of them. So I would have thought he would have gone for something else first. Yeah, so spraying the Nocturne while he had his spell shield on. So it didn't do anything, but it will be up soon enough. It's up every 7 skills, and 5 of them were already done. 7 now done. So yeah, it's not too hard to get those skills back up. And what are we going to do with this guy? Come on. Yeah, so it's a 4 versus 5 fight. Blue team has 1 guy extra, and they're going to get owned here. Except that the Lee Sin, the only important champion on this team at this moment, is still alive, so he can pull this back into their favor. Well, not their favor, I guess, but pull this back at least. So they make it a 4 versus 4 because Lee Sin stayed alive through that. But Kassadin melted there. I mean, let's watch that again. Hang on. Oh wow, that was far back. So yeah, they grab the Lee Sin, and then the Cannon goes in. Oh, it's Cannon who melts really quickly. But then this guy, that's Tarek, I guess, melts really quickly. and Graves takes a little bit longer, but yeah. Everyone just on both teams melting to the enemy's damage, so that was really a team fight that was a little bit too compact. All of the AoE damage hitting everyone, and that is generally not what you want. You don't want every skill to hit all of your team members. Obviously you do want the enemy team to clump up, because that way your AoE damage is more and more useful. We get a little bit of lag here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Normally it recovers itself, and if it doesn't, I will have to restart the replay. Come on, let's follow this guy until it actually recovers. So we're at about 20 FPS here, which is still doable. I mean, we can still see what's happening, and we're back at 30. So yeah, normally it recovers itself. I don't know what causes it, and we're back at 4. Excellent. So Jarvan, yeah, he just came in, but he is not going to go down anytime soon because, well, obviously he's Jarvan. He has super tanky stuff, and nobody's going to assault him with his 3000 life and 200 armor magic resist. That is going to be hard to go up against. So, yeah, it's kind of a standstill at this moment. Both teams know they're pretty close together, and yeah, it's kind of a matter of who wins the next team fight is going to win the game. Really not a whole lot to well, not a lot else to make out of that, other than that they need to be careful but not lose too much farm. So they're going to farm together. Cannon is over here. Cannon shows himself, and oh yeah, they catch the wrong dude, but still, damage is damage. Oh, wow, that Kassadin, man. He didn't finish off the cannon, but he got a lot of damage done there. And I wonder why he didn't just use one more skill there, or, well, one more auto attack would have done it. I guess he couldn't reach or something like that, and all the skills were on cooldown after that. But man, that was close for Cannon. So yeah, we're just going to continue on. So Cannon, yeah, he does have his hourglass up. He could have prevented that with that hourglass, of course. But yeah, you should only use your hourglass when you're ulting in, and then make sure that either you die afterwards or you completely get no damage done with your ultimate because you can't move. Because that's the way it's described on MOBA Fire. And so that's the way it is. So Cannon, yeah, he is the man to beat on this enemy team. Because although Jarvan has all of the gold, he's not the man that does the most damage. I think that's Cannon. Cannon has a death cap, he has the hourglass, he has a crystal scepter. He still doesn't have his Will of the Ancients, which is kind of strange because normally that's the first item you build. And yeah, grabbing the Graves really doesn't do a whole lot, because if Graves is not taking turret fire, then yeah, he doesn't really care. A nice Fiddlesticks ultimate, getting so much damage done. Wow! Let's see that again. It's going to be an ace, just so you know. Right off the bat, you know that. So grabbing the wrong guy there, it looked like the right guy, but it's not. Cannon coming in here and using his hourglass once again, because that's what he read he should do. But then this ultimate, man, it does so much damage. And actually, I think the Lee Sin actually kicked someone back into that ultimate. I'm not sure, but I think he kicked someone back into that ultimate. Someone that ran out to the bottom. And they're going to surrender. Wow, that AoE damage really did the trick. And an excellent game by Lee Sin. Obviously 23 and 4. It's just amazing. And Tarek, yeah, rather unfortunate that he got grabbed all the time, but it's better that he gets grabbed than any of the squishes, because if Fiddlesticks get grabbed or Kassadin, that is a whole lot worse. Graves not so much, and Lee Sin not so much, because they can take care of themselves. For the rest, yeah, of course on the losers team we see a 1 and 7, so it's kind of the 0 and 9 of their team. And then, yeah, nobody really had the ability to pull ahead in kills, although the items on Misfortune are rather nice, to be honest. And the number of minion kills on Jarvan are pretty good. 350 minion kills. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.